phases, and that Christ is returning someday soon to unfold the wonderful plan of eternity for my life and your life. As long as we're cooperating with God by accepting Jesus Christ as our personal Lord and Savior. As the Lord does return in the coming 7 days, we'll see you next time here on Bible Prophet.
Hey, Tupac don't start that blasphemy shit. Talk to him about that tree, Pa.
My family tree consists of drug dealers, thugs, and killers. Struggling, known to hustle, screaming, fuck your feelings. I got advice from my father.
All he told me was this, nigga.
Get off your ass if you plan to be rich.
They still rules to this game.
But I share what you do.
No.
Niggas gon' hate you
For whatever I do.
Now rule one,
Get your cash on.
M.O.B.
That's money over bitches cause they breed envy.
Now rule two is a hard one. Watch for phonies. Keep your enemies close, nigga. Watch your homies. It seemed a little unimportant when he told me I smiled.
Talk to
Picture
him.
jewels being handed to an innocent child. I never knew in my lifetime I lived by the rules. Initiated as an outlaw, studying rules, and the papa ain't around. So I gotta recall. I'll come to grips with being written on my enemies' walls. Promise if I have a seed, I'm a guide and right. Dear Lord, don't let me die tonight. I got words for my comrades.
Listen and learn.
Ain't nothing free. Get back what you earn. No doubt. Getting high in the motherfucker. Bless me, please. This love will be the death of me.
Yeah.
And I remember what my papa told me. Remember what my papa told me. Blasphemy.
Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly how them are
Remember what my papa told me.
in the name of the Lord. They bring while the people in the ghetto.
Hey,
We probably in hell already. Our dumbasses not knowing. Everybody kissing ass to go to heaven. Ain't going. Put my soul on it. I'm fighting devil niggas daily. Plus the media be crucifying brothers severely.
they tell me I ain't got son. Nigga, mama a virgin. We had a victim, had to lead the birds. Back in the ghetto doing wild shit. Looking at the sun don't pay.
Criminal mind
All the time, wait for judgment day.
They say Moses split the Red Sea.
Tell 'em I split the blunt and roll the fat when I'm deadly. Babylon beware.
Coming for the Pharaoh's kids. Retaliation making legends off the shit we did.
Still bullshitting niggas in Jerusalem.
Waiting for signs. God coming, she just taking her time. Living by the now while the water flows.
Talk to 'em.
Consequences plots, wonder where the thought of gold.
Motherfucking shot, mother back, resurrected.
Is this that raw shit? Nigga, check it.
Nigga, check.
And I remember what my papa told me. And I remember what my papa told me.
Blasphemy.
Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly how them are burned in the cloud. In the name of the Lord.
Don't you say that shit up right now.
Feel no pain.
The preacher want me buried. Why? I know he's a liar. Have you ever seen a crackhead
That's eternal fire. Why you got these kids' minds?
thinking that they're evil?
Why the preacher being wicked? You say honor God's people. Should we
I cry
when the Pope die? My request, we should cry if they cry when we bury Malcolm X. Mama, tell me, am I wrong?
Is God just another cop waiting to beat my ass if I don't go pop?
Memories of a past time, giving up cash to the leaders, knowing damn well they ain't gon' feed us. In my brain, how can you explain time of BC? It's hard enough to live now in these times of grief.
They say
Jesus is a kind man,
but you should understand
times in this crime land.
my thug nation. Do what you gotta do, but know you gotta change. Try to make a way to make it out the game.
I leave this and hope God can see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door?
I leave this here.
I leave this and hope God see my heart is pure. Is heaven just another door? And my people say,
Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly but how them are burned in the cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto them feel no pain. Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly but how them are burned in the cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain. Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly but how them are burned in the cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain. Enough of them are still in the name of the Lord. Them are tell no fly how them are burned in the cloud. Using the name of the Lord in vain. While the people in the ghetto feel no pain.
Hey, something was wrong with Tupac. Something was wrong with him in the music industry, putting that in his music. That's insane. Well, guess what? Speaking of insane, lunacy, lunatics, and all that, it just hit me on another level. Let me know if you in the chat room pressing 1. Let me see who up in here. I want people to know that this information here, one of a kind. So, you okay to speak up on it because, it's like untapped reserve. in my world. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's an excellent conversation. You know, that last program was all freestyle. That's just what it is. You feel me? Shout out to Bocat Pop Dudes. Shout out to the people in the chat room. I got you. You know, Lord have mercy. Just the whole repentance means so much more. You know, a reason to. You know, and then a lot of people don't even believe in God like that. But hey, that ain't my thing at this moment. My thing is us and what we doing over here. So I really appreciate y'all, like I said. But lunatic equals non-compos mentis. That's the title. I'm not just saying that. It's because I was doing some reading, and I think I found the Holy Grail, press one of why we in this condition and to be able to be held legally. We was talking about that the last page. Now I know I called y'all crazy and lunatics and what is called the nativity of the something. Very is it paints you out to be, but I know you smarter now. I know a lot of us just be caught up in stuff and don't realize it. A lot of people really believe they out there controlling the wind. They just be pushing and pushing and pushing. I say, man, these people crazy. They need to push towards something greater. So, yeah, I found something very peculiar, if that's the right word. I am a city guy, so, you know, we don't have the right pronunciation all the time, you know, but I went and did some research. I was reading, and I only came on to tell you this, Ali. We right again. Let me show you something. This is the most unbelievable stuff I've ever seen when diagnosing the students, like y'all in the back office type shit. What up, said Bocat? Lord have mercy. We've been breaking down compos mentis, non-compos mentis, and all these beautiful words and legal. We get to a point where we like, damn, we really are like Alice in Wonderland or whatever your mind come to, like really in hell, like really in a psychiatric state. And it all makes sense because, again, with a sound mind, you realize, well, we are dead in law and have like this mushroom induced spiritual system. Kind of. So it's up to you if you want to, but that's on you. I'm not here to force you to do nothing or believe nothing. I'm just helping people realize certain things which I've had to realize or come to realize. It's up to you. So let me get on this real quick. This is a beautiful time. Let me see. I actually found the most beautiful thing, right? And we're going back. Now, I know y'all didn't go back and do y'all notes. And if you did, more power to you. But lunatic is a term referring to a person who is mentally ill, dangerous, foolish, crazy. And we've been saying, wait a minute, that's compos mental. We though all the brothers are under their jurisdiction because they are. Now we know the term lunatics. We know the term lunatics, but we kind of backwards. It's compos mentis, non-compos mentis. That means not, well, I'm going to let the term lunatic, I'm going to let lunatic tell you. I scrolled down as I was reading, and I got here the use of the term lunatic in legislation. Press 1. See? And I got down here the jurisdiction, England, Wales, whatever. On December 5th, that's down here, 2012, the House of Representatives approved earlier by the U.S. Senate removing the word lunatic from all federal laws. President Barack Obama signed the 21st Century Language Act of 2012 into law on December 28th. Of sound mind, compos mentis, COMPOS, MENTIS are alternatives to lunatic, the most conspicuous term used for insanity in law in the 19th century. Wow. Huh? 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 What? 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 No, bruh. I need all mine. That alone let you know I've been on the correct. I know, Rico, man, F him. I know, F him. But I'm saying, Kev just wrote a psychological evaluation book. Press 1 called Non-Compos Mentis, the prison pipeline failsafe. Woo! Woo! Press 1. They not even asking questions. Bro, it's in legislation, bro. I'm highly intelligent, champ. I came on here to tell nigga, I am brilliant. Because I know your diagnosis. That's why. I'm Dr. Gillespie. I know what's wrong with us. And they don't get no writer, Ollie. No, I know y'all thinking, oh, Kev coming back. Yeah, I'm coming back to tell you one thing. I was right, bro. Bro, I wrote the book. I am the definitive. I know they don't like me, bro. I'm Dr. Gillespie, bro. Not went to Saturn school. That won't make me a doctor. God made me a doctor. You see it said? So, wow. Goes back to the 19th century, the asylums. Remember, all our people ended up where? Man, I proved my point, bro. That's why I'm so mad. That's why right now I take this shit serious, because it's real. Y'all gotta remember, said, you gotta tell him, said, fuck that. Kevin graduated shit. Excuse him. And if you offended by him, it's because he ain't graduated. He want all he is. First one, they need to hold a presidential Nobel Prize for this nigga, because he don't solve the failsafe of the Negro and getting him out of the condition that Queso has found himself in. Right now, on the television screen, millions of dollars of revenue has been made off of what? His non-compos mentor. The prison to pipeline, fail-safe, from school to prison. How you know, Kev? I seen it with me own eyes, mate. Press 1. God allowed me to experience them, hang out with them, smoke with them, go to the store with them, run away from the police with them. Press 1, I know them. Duck off, nigga, with them. The crazy ones. Press 1. That go to jail, go to the asylum like it's like a birthright. Like, nigga, you go it. Press 1. B, tell him I was with him. We went to the chicken spot, got banged on together. I'm not even a banger. I'm a non-affiliate. But since I was with them, press 1. Where you from too? Milk dud head ass cuz. Press 1. Me too. Smart ass Kev in the trenches. Press 1 with the hoodlums, the blinds and bears. Press 1. The communists, the Democrats of the community. You better not even bring up Donald Trump in those parts of the neighborhood. Only nigga who can do some shit like that in Kev. That's what it is. They get beat up. They get put off their hood saying some shit that I say about Democrat. And hey, I'm a non-affiliate. I got rights, too, in the underworld, nigga, and I stand on what I'm able to do. And the gangbangers can't even get in my business. Why? Because they are non-compos mentis. If the gangbanger or any of them want to get in my business, they got to come to class and even understand what this even means. That means you a lunatic. You was raised by your mama. You have no original thought process. That's what it means. That means in the digital age of YouTube, You just gonna get up here on YouTube where it's you and talk about somebody else and display somebody else's work on your show and feed like a leech. Because one, you was a parasite. It don't turn you into a product, parasite, a salamander. And you believe it with evolution. You believe it. That's why you here on Shutter Island. Because you believe in horoscope. Press 1. God gave you dominion. And you letting it have dominion over you. You bringing it in your house. Press 1. Your girl telling you about this stuff and you allowing it. Talking about whatever, baby. Let's make love. Hey, girl, what's your destiny? Press what? That's all niggas is worried about. I make your life. I give you the earth, the mountain. That's what she want. She really wants your soul. Right here. She wants your soul in the same place. A crazy woman wants your soul right here. Press 1, dead. So how do you go from a little boy to a man and understanding what this is? You gotta be a student of the role. I'm not fighting y'all to come to class. I'm not getting mad. I just want to let y'all know. Hey, listen, hit the Cash App. You know that we're not publicly funded. Harvard, okay, this is better than Harvard, Negroes. Press 1, this is better because we got the truth. What made you? We got the truth from the past. The Moors got to come to class. Well, that's what we did. Yes, fool. Yes. Welcome to school, buddy. A school you wasn't even ready for, my Morris cosmic orgasmic brother. Press 1. Follow the cosmos all you want. You will never find the mind of God. Why? Because you reject the sun. Nigga, hit the like button and subscribe and, hit that Cash App because you know it. All Moors should be in my Cash App anyway, apologizing. Press 1. That's what they should be doing. In the church, that's what you have to do anyway. You should be the first one standing up, getting baptized in truth. That should be you. You should just remove the hat. You're not scientific. We gonna go get Kev if you don't stop. Press 1. We got Kev, nigga. You know Kev gonna come over here and destroy y'all shit. We gonna tell him. We gonna text him right now. Y'all got a nigga like that. Niggas text me at 2, 3 in the morning. Kev, son, that over there talking about you. Fuck him. I get up furious, eating coffee and smoking a blunt like it's midday. Call me about these niggas. Press 1. We got Kev. Y'all better shut this scientific shit down. Hit the like button. Y'all better stop. That ain't what Kev said. We gonna go get him and watch how they tremble. Who? They gonna look at the chat like this. They gonna look at you like you stupid. Like, what that motherfucker say? Who? Hey, kick that troll out of here. Fuck him and fuck them and fuck everything they stand for. Who is that? They ain't even gonna mention me. Even gonna look at your dumb ass. Who said that? Jamie Lee? Get her the fuck up out my chat room. Blue blop bleep. And fuck him. Throw them all off. Throw they hoes that off. Just mentioning the nigga name. This nigga is the science. This nigga is the defender. Matter of fact, nigga. They gonna prove his point. For sure. And you got time, because you ain't doing nothing else but knowledge-based whoop-de-womp. Niggas standing out in the corners on 125th Street saying the same things they would say at Press Bud. Then here come bobblehead Cab up the street saying, and you women getting tired, but they got to support because they the ones who believe it shit. Press Bud. They believe that the horoscopish and the gods and the incense work. No, you still pick no piece of shit niggas. You know why? Because they don't know God. And guess what? You so rebellious. You pick niggas who don't. And then when you get a good man, let me stop the Kevin Samuels shit right now. Then when you get a good man, you start bringing the devil into his place. And he can't have that. A good man cannot have Scorpios and Gemini. As soon as they start, that's their conversation starter. Damn. Well, what's your sign? I'm bullshitting. I'm a Leo. See, I fucking knew it. See, all y'all is liars. See, you want to go down right now? I'm a liar, though. What the fuck happened? They don't matter. None of it works. Press one. Hit the line. They just make it up just as a conversation. Oh, you is? Press one. No, goddamn. None of that shit is real. Because all of them is, by definition, lunatics. See, now I don't have the burden of like, why all of them is like that? Why y'all crazy? Why those people like that? No, that's not how I get my peace. I identify the symptom. I see the activity in all 9 areas of activity, and I say, that's not constructive. That's not constructive, nigga. You remember me? Nah, I'm gonna go do something more constructive. Press one. Shout out Neely Fuller. Woo! Nigga, that was enough, right? That's all I need, huh? That's how you identify. All 9 to 12 activities of the horoscope. Don't matter which one. If they don't have no knowledge behind that, that shit gonna get boring and played out when you find out that beautiful ass BBL broad can't even make a hot dog correctly. Can't even make a hot dog. What? Why is it blowing up like a balloon? Go up, bud. First one, and you ladies, same shit. Why these niggas? I'm gonna need you to contribute on the bills around here. This the nigga. I don't do nothing but play video games. Oh, wait, I'm gonna go tell all my Roderick. I'm going to the man where all the men hang out. Stand on the street corner and flash these signs and do nothing. Throw fireworks at each other on the 4th of July. Boom. To the back, you making burritos. Yeah, and then we heard that shit. You going to the back, your name Kev Gibbs, you're making burritos, buddy. We heard that shit 4 times 10, nigga, from burning the pig, nigga. Shit. They can't even tell no jokes out here, boy. It's tough out here, South Central. Lord have mercy. Lunatics, though. You see it? Oh, my goodness, Carol. Y'all just have no idea. Lunatics. So we've been doing this and playing this lunatic game for how long? How long? So we can honestly say, this is why people are crazy. And it all makes sense legally. Because if you realize lunatics live in an inverted world, I mean, it's almost as if it's crafted for them to live upside down. Press one. It's almost correct, but it's just right wrong. It ain't never right. It's like, how you get this? You're like, oh, that's dope. I'm glad to see you shining. But nigga, what you do? You know, I know you scam. You hit one of them cards, didn't you? Scamming ass nigga. You did something. And then you find out. What I'm saying, they like live in an inverted world. It's just like, damn. And why? It is craft. I think it's all crafted because it's all lunacy. We found the base. When you're a lunatic and you're a person who worships the moon, whether in real life or in your craft or spiritual base, you will lose sight of the law. I was just trying to figure out why y'all live so much in the allegory and not apply that legally. Because you do know your laws were made and based off scripture. And y'all the most scripture people out here. So why are you not, and I realize it's mind control. You have an unsound mind. On one end, you believe in God, you was raised a certain way, that's there. Then on the other hand, you all into the moon. In whatever level you are, I don't give a damn. You just moon shit. So where you went wrong is important. You got to get back to when you was a child and remembering God and, you know, starting over. In fact, there was a starting over point. Remember, there was a reset. There was a reset in your mind when you went to the asylum. It was a reset in your brain with
Unknown caller.
electromagnetic shock therapy. It's an electromagnetic shock therapy. You're going to learn all that they did. Oh, it was more than just genocide. It was electromagnetic. It was a complete wiping. And I asked the question. I tell you, I said, where's the Men in Black flash that wiped your memory straight clean and they did something to you? But I'll go to the caller. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Kel, this is B from Texas, sir.
B from Texas, man. Unbelievable. Go ahead.
Yeah, Kel. Man, what you're showing is like a psychiatric doctor. But more or less, lunatics will be zodiatric doctors.
Go ahead.
All right.
Wait. You said the lunatic would be what?
They would be zodiac. So you'll be a zodiatric doctor.
Yeah, that's me. I'm a zodiatric doctor. Go ahead.
You're the first zodiatric doctor
in the world, Dr. Kevin Gillespie.
Straight up.
No, yeah, I'm a say the word again.
Zodiatric. I was looking up psychiatric. Then I'm like, hold on, lunatics got they zodiac. They non-COMPOS MENTIS because of the zodiac.
Exactly. So that would make me what? Not Professor Gills.
The zodiatric specialist, Dr. G. Straight up.
Everybody need be on a team. Zodiatric doctor. I like that. Go ahead. Are you there? Oh, his line must have cut off. You know, BB in the truck. Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
All right, like psychiatric, the suffix atric, meaning healing. From the Greek, atros means healer or physician. So you would be the first zodiatric doctor in the world. By definition.
In the whole world?
The whole world. Straight up, Kel.
That's my dog. What made you think of that?
I was thinking, man, this psychiatric, you're a psychiatric doctor. They'll be like, oh, lunatics, they on the zodiac and the moon and the stars.
So
you healing them.
So the zodiatric doctor is healing them from the venom of the serpent.
Yes, sir.
Wow, bro, you are helping me understand. Go ahead.
You diagnosed them, telling them how and why. So technically, you're right, and then you even showing it to the law.
I'm showing it in law as well.
And you got a book. You got a book. You got a book, bro. So you're the first zodiatric doctor in history, bro. And that's, I'm saying that laughing, but that's real. It's true.
I can't believe you saying it.
For real, we got to keep it real.
That's real. That's real. That's
the people don't know they see.
They don't know they sick.
They don't know they sick.
You feel me?
You explain it. You explain it to them. You see.
Is this true, y'all?
You think that
I'm healing? I'm the first one? Wow. Let me see it. Press 1 if Kev Gill, Mr. Gillespie, is really Dr. Gillespie, the first what? Zodiatric doctor.
Zodiatric doctor.
In the universe.
Yes, sir.
Wow. The people agreeing. They agreeing. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
The pop dudes donated $5 and said, "Damn, for the first zodiatric doctor."
Straight up, now when they say, "What do you do?" Hey, Dr. Gillespie.
Don't make me laugh, man.
Straight up, it's true though.
So I help people. And that's the healing mechanism, is relieving that compression of what's on their mind and giving them the correct diagnosis, helping them understand it, walking with them in real time, every day.
Every day, bro. Help people understand what type of mental issues you got going on. You are non-COMPOS MENTIS. You reversing it.
Rehabilitation.
That's the word, rehabilitation.
Yeah, because if you don't do bad things, if I can tell you why, and by showing you who you are and what you've been up to in your mind and how you got to this point, this can hit prisons. We can sell books and give them to the prison. We can sell them to the masses, give them to the prisons.
Yeah, because that's a lot of times people have life-changing moments in jail. Plenty of time to read. Hey, for the parole board, I read 3 books.
Wow, you just gave me the chills, bro. Oh, that's different,
No,
bro.
for real, kid.
That's different, bro. Oh,
That's for real.
you don't even need a speaker for yourself.
Straight up.
You know how many people from the parole board will be saved? Ooh, see? Purpose.
For real. You're going, but you got to get yourself so you can get up out of there. You got to reform your mind. Get that poison up out your body. For real.
That's,
yes, sir.
bro, you just hit something like crazy. But yeah, not that we don't know, not that we don't even play around with the thought of, but now that this is the correct diagnosis, this ain't play, this is serious.
No, it is. What you just read about being in legislation,
Facts.
further proves, hey, Kevin's right. You a lunatic. You non-COMPOS MENTIS, living your life in this mindset.
Universe 25. Upbringing.
Universe 25. Yes, sir. Like, wow, man.
Now that's real.
I'm like, man. Like,
Dr. Gillespie, bro.
for real, they can't give you no paper because they can't even do it. You know,
They can't even give you no paper because they can't even do what? Damn, you right.
they can't give you no certificate because they don't have it. They don't have the knowledge.
They're not, because they're not competent. They're non-COMPOS MENTIS.
They're not. MENTIS, exactly, straight up.
So they don't understand.
Straight up. You helping them understand to be able to think different. What were we talking about the other day about the mind?
Bro.
And like you can, you get new neurons, new path in your brain. I understand what's going on.
Oh, man, put that together. You understood that?
Yes, sir. Like, man,
Go ahead, bro.
yeah, you thinking different. You understand how you been thinking, what you been under. You're a lunatic by definition and in legislation and by law. I can't think like this if I want to be considered a major, not a minor. If I want to come out the minor's mindset. Straight up.
Unbelievable.
Straight up, kill. Well, bro, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get back to it. I had to call in.
Bro, you just
It's Kill, bro, nothing.
are
Real.
nothing.
Or non-compost mentis. For real.
Thank you for the call, champ. I see you. My man. My man said Kero or non-compost mentis, bro. That's deep. Yeah, Dr. Gillette, I'm thinking about it. You the first one. That's why I be stressing, like, what's wrong with my students, bro? And non-compost mentis. They can't say, Kev, we can't even speak. I'm over here like, how can I figure out how to, bro, until we understand any of this. We understand it like, okay, cool. When you understand it, it's like, what? So I'm just so, I mean, I can't deny that. So, and then law applied, black in law, whether you in prison or using black as a nationalistic identity for you and your people, is the same thing. It's one and the same, life. But it's death, because you have no life. You have no liberties. And you walked into a situation legally while you was daydreaming. So you have to see that. Every individual have to see the context, the biblical context, what Jesus, it's what I brought forth earlier, and a lot of people are thankful for that, is Jesus was healing people from non-compost mentis. Don't let nobody fool you. Let no man deceive you. As the Bible say, listen, do your research. This is the mental hell that you're encaged in this cage where they captured your rage and all that stuff. But you're a lunatic by definition, which makes you, and you have to say, when did this happen? When? I know you saying it in a bungalow. When did this happen, Kev? I'll get to you. Well, the beginning. Well, you wonder why people have so many fascinations with the world fairs. Well, Kev is going to break down this week, I think Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, how this happened. You know, I don't want to take angels and demons out of context because we're talking reality here. But I do want to be able to understand how you allow demons into this legal domain. And we're going to call that Eden or something. You feel me? But I'm going to let you understand how the laws of God became amended corporate policies and you fell under the jurisdiction of, we'll get to that when you're ready. But I just was thinking, lunatic. And Obama just written that into law. Not law, but the definition. So this is real. It's not fake. And what makes you as a nation, as a whole, identify as a mental patient from the asylum is why you get your ass kicked every day. You don't know any law. You're incompetent. You have no jurisprudence. You can't stand up for yourself. And your civil defense attorneys or public defenders or attorneys can't speak correctly for you. You see, you're black in law. So this don't count. But we know how to appease just you to not upset none of the other blackies out there. How much you need? How much of this Disneyland fiat currency do you need? And you say, man, I won. And then the nation think they won. They'll hold all of them together, but all of them didn't win. They didn't win nothing. It's because your attorneys work for the Lloyds of London. You are barred from speaking. Why? You have no jurisprudence. And you black. What's that? You are non-compos mentis. Incompetent and or a minor. So which one is it? Are you a black minority? Or are you just black and a man? You just a black man? What about a minority man? You like that one? You want to be a black minority man child? How about that one? You want to be a black minority? That's what you're telling me in this civil. You're all right then, great. We're signing you up. You see how this works? It's about understanding that. It's about the legality of it. They don't have a legal basis when you come out of this state. You understand? A paperwork, a certificate ain't gonna get you there. A cap and a gown ain't gonna get you there. Oh no. This is one you gotta walk. That's why you gotta pay attention to the book. Add to. Come to class focused. Ready with some questions because you understand the position. You are a lunatic. We were raised in lunacy. Lunacy is sin, so don't play retarded. Don't get brand new. Okay? It's not scary because you've been in it this whole time. You've been there this whole time. So it's time to wake up. So how do you do that? By being in class. That's how. Listening. Taking part. Still sharpening, still working on your mind. Yep. So you can come out of this making great connections in your own mind, in your own notes. Because ain't no right answer in here like that. Ain't no right answer, but you gonna figure it out. Just keep talking. Don't go silent. Silent is mute. That means you can't speak. You might as well just stay where you are. You got vocal cords and a mind of logic, reason, empathy, compassion, all that. Smart, genius brain. Beautifully well manufactured by God. Can beat any computer and figure out any laws that need to be changed to accommodate you. So it's really how lazy are you? How committed are you to coming out of non-compos mentis? Because a 1 is dope. For chat room interaction, I love that. But don't be pressing 1, retarded. And don't get left behind. I'll be like, hey, what you talking about? You know, if you need a conversation, call it in. 424-209-9506 when we on the air. So you don't feel like, oh, they just left me by. No, you wrong. Stop acting like a minor. Ask a question. Press 1. Hit that like button. Shout out to y'all in my Cash App. I really appreciate y'all because I'm changing things up. This ain't about like, oh, y'all just don't understand. You don't understand because of something very specific. And I know this, you know. So let me get to what I know and how to affect the people so that they come out of their mental slump. You out there. And it's at your own rate. Because, again, we all minors. We all black in law. This is new. This isn't like, so figuring out connections feel euphoric like a mug. Like, whoa, look at this. It makes you want to find out how much of a lunatic you really are. You understand? But that's just the flesh. See, when you get to a level like this and beyond, you start to realize, wait, so they only got dominion over the flesh? Yeah, not over your soul. No, you don't sell your soul. You sold your flesh. Your flesh was put in this position. But you're not dead. You know how I know? Because you control the brain. You control your lips. And you're not no dumb black person. I know that about you. You know what I'm saying? You're not the person in the mirror. That's not you. Don't even start with the man in the goddamn mirror. He's a piece of shit. He's an egotistical beast that will do anything when he is alone and think he hiding from God. And then, you know, that's them. The mirror magic motherfuckers. Don't start with the man in the mirror. Start with the soul that's in the spirit that's inhabiting and controlling that goddamn vessel. I'm talking to you. You ain't gonna have nowhere to run. Ain't gonna be no excuses when I'm finished. I'm not talking to the to the gangbanger nigga on the surface. I'm talking, you feel me? Talking to the person inside, to the real soul inside, and you can't sell that. So don't let no demon or no soul or no religious practice make you feel you too much in the wrong, that you can't change your, God made you, you can change your mind from sin to God anytime you want to. Them bonds ain't real. And if so, if they was, tell them, take it up with Mr. Gillespie. Take it up with me, but they can't. Because when they come to class through you, you already gonna say, shut the fuck up, don't even do it. He got us, but we busted. So you can't get Kev, no. Kev, and when we do, and then we get in bigger trouble spiritually, and they don't want to explain that to you. They don't want to explain that to you. And you don't want to explain it to nobody else. I was fucking up, and now my life is in shambles because fucking around with Kev, trolling, pretending, when I could have been right there paying attention, like Tracy. You know, why people be fake, I don't know. But I'm not allowing it. I'm not going to allow you to fake it. So you can fake it in your own time. But on this time, this is real. And when a brother finds something out, I've been doing this, and I was like, damn. When I seen that, I said, wait a minute. It's real. I feel like the little kid off of the Never Ending Story. This is real. Hold on. This is real. Not that it's not real. I mean, I've been teaching it. But when you like, wait a minute, you found it in legislation or the correct diagnosis. Like, this is a solid fact. You know, ain't no like theory. This is it. Deaf square. In your brain, in association with HAM, holographic associative. See, we smart in the mud. We just be playing, and we be taking it. We take it for granted. You know what I'm saying? But we really bright. We really smart, and we know this. If not, y'all wouldn't be here. So something inside of you say, man, that's real. Like I was saying, if you a moon worshiper, okay. Okay, you see me at class, I'll be clowning, but I just want you to know, I know your shit. It's still love. It's still like, look, all you got to do is this, because that's what it's about. That's it up to you. You know, this is how God is good to me in my life. So, you know, you can only take advice from, take the advice or not. I can't tell you nothing else. It's up to you, you know. But this is the perfect book, an audio file to have as a student to go over and over. Because when we dive deeper in non-COMPOS Mentos, you would already be excelled in the conversation. You know what I'm saying? And we haven't even touched on it. We touched on what it is, but we haven't touched on when it was installed. When was this all installed into your brain? We're getting a clearer definition on how King George III even became mad and became a lunatic. See? Boom. So it's important. King George, they couldn't understand. Give it all up? Fuck. Okay. He's gonna live like a poet. You are uncommon. Coffee and Kush TV. 424. I'm gonna wait to see if anybody else wanna call in. But this is a great conversation. And I hope people understand how important it is to come out of this state. This is the most important thing. Mentally dead and identifying yourself as an individual, as a dead person. This is why you are under the authority of the dead, the king of the dead, or whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. So you're submerged because you don't want to walk on water. Programmed by Kev Gill. That's why you submerge. You can really come up here. So it's up to you. Shout out to Ali. Shout out to the moderators. Shout out to the supporters. Shout out to, let's see. Yes, shout out to Forrest Glory in the chat room. Pop Dudes in the chat room. Ali Ware, Brian King. Ali Ware say, the anti-life equation. Mr. motherfucking Gillespie. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Brian King, thank you with that $11 contribution. He said, man, you whooping sin butt, bro. Shout out to Tracy Wilson. Shout out to you. Edifying word. Brandon Thomas, shout out to you with that $1. And anybody else want to contribute to this YouTube page, this movement, hit me up in my Cash App. My cash tag is, of course, dropping inside of the chat. You can hit me up and say thank you and have it read. All of it will be displayed on the chat because on my screen, because I'm redoing my whole program and putting all my supporters up there in the special box for y'all. You know, you gotta do something, man. Gotta do something along with more that we thinking of. Shout out to the person who making all my keychains. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful soul out there, bro. And I thank you for giving us something to apply to what we already do and what we get ready for. So I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Art, my man who do all the templates and stuff like that. I got to get in touch with him, as a matter of fact, because I know his ass be in my chat room. So now, yeah, because we working. Shout out to y'all. Non-Compos Mentis, the prison pipeline, fail safe, and how to come out of this lunatic, this mindset, so we can be free. So we can, what Tupac say, so we can fly and help. And we talking about fallen angels. You about the only fallen angel walking around here with broken wings. So you better adjust what you trying to perceive on the outside and see how far you strayed away from God's word and the laws and the understanding of it all. We got to stop living in so much allegory and find it applicable, in the law. So you not a lunatic. You got me? So that's what makes you not just moon worshiper, but Christians are lunatics too. You follow me? Christians are lunatics too. They crazy. They non-Compos Mentis as well. They daydream just as much. So ain't nobody can call no sin is greater press one than the other one, because a house, sin is sin. Call me Good TV. The only thing is we got to come out of it. I'll see y'all tomorrow in class. And of course, as always,